Welcome to the seventh episode of Blackbox. Today, I would like to talk about a piece that caused a very interesting discussion on my YouTube channel, Ein Kinderspiel, a child's play by Helmut Lachenmann. I'm hoping that this episode will help you to develop a new listening strategy for this very interesting piece while also clarifying its context a little bit. Firstly, I would like to mention the most important compositional mantra of Lachenmann, which says that a composer should critically engage with the tradition, and the entire compositional process should be like what he calls building a new instrument. What he means by this is a composer should embrace the entire sound world and incorporate the mechanical and physical qualities of sound into the composition. In these terms, his definition of what music is similar to the definition of the composer Edgar Varese, who claimed that music was basically organized sound, any sound. As a result of this approach, many of Lachenmann's compositions contained also noise-like sounds. For instance, in one of his ensemble pieces called Thema, he experiments with different types of breathing noises and blends them with the conventionally produced pitch sounds. Here is a short example of this. As a result of this musical approach, Lachenmann became known as a Geräuschkomponist, a composer who primarily worked with noises. But he told me once that such a view of his music is misleading because what he really wants to achieve in his music was just a change of focus to the most natural byproducts of sound for the sake of enlarging the existing musical vocabulary, thus to build an instrument in his own words, while also not completely abandoning the older systems. Ein Kinderspiel is a perfect example of this approach. These pieces are just to be played normally. There are no unconventional playing techniques to create noises like damping or plucking the strings, but one still hears noises. These noises are the natural byproducts of sound production on the piano, similar to the sliding noises of a guitar, for example. Let me give an example that will illuminate the entire idea behind the Kinderspiel. In the last piece, named The Shadow Dance, there are only two notes. These are the highest two notes on the keyboard. If I play these two notes just quietly, there is nothing disturbing about them. But if I play them repeatedly and loudly, then their sound becomes very percussive. Because we start hearing the hammers hitting the strings. And if I at the same time depress the pedal, the normal sound of the notes merges with the percussive sound of the hammers, and taken together, a new type of resonance will emerge. With these sorts of tricks, Lachenmann blends the conventional sounds with the natural noises in his child's play. Ein Kinderspiel is a multi-layered piece that gives you the possibility to change your listening strategy each time you hear or play it. There is always something new and interesting to discover in this piece. When you listen carefully, you can direct the focus of your attention to the different dimensions of the sound. You can concentrate either on the traditional notes you hear, or you can focus on the overtones and noises and resonances that appear. By doing so, you can engage with this piece in a playful interaction, and you can become a part of the children's game, just as I do when I play the piece. Before leaving you with my recording of Shadow Dance, this piece I just demonstrated from Kinderspiel, I would like to thank you for your interest in this podcast. As always, please let me know if you have any comments or questions by using the comments function on my website www.sedaröder.com. See ya!